In good times and bad times, Jewish Family Service has shined as a beacon of hope for generations of Coloradans. Since its founding in 1872, when Denver was a frontier town, JFS has strived to meet ever-changing community needs. Today, JFS serves more than 21,500 people in Metro Denver, regardless of race, faith, or income. From our vital youth programs to services that help older adults and people with disabilities, to programs aiding people in crisis, Jewish Family Service helps improve lives and rebuilds hope throughout our entire community. Our International Kid Success Program addresses the mental health needs of refugee and immigrant students in their school environment.
International Kid Success is a school-based program that helps primarily refugees, but we also service immigrant students that are also part of some of the schools where we are. So one of the groups that we've started this year is Peer Helpers. Came straight from the needs of the schools that were basically school staff telling us that they're getting more and more students throughout the year, not just in September, but throughout the year, that have very low English level, and that they needed really some help with orienting them to school, helping them understand the school rules, helping them feel welcome and comfortable at the school.
There are lots of students from different countries, and they've had very traumatic experience in their country, and I think it's really important for them to feel safe. And when they are paired up with the peer helper, sometimes we try to pair up them with somebody from their own country, and it's easy for them to relate to them.
I have learned during the Peer Helpers program that it doesn't matter where you come from or culture background. It's healthy and good to help different backgrounds of different cultures.
I've learned that it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from, that everybody is kind of the same.
I would recommend peer helper to other students so they can know how to help kids in different ways.
Like when I came, I didn't know. They helped me, and I think kids should pass it on.
The Harry and Jeanette Weinberg Food Pantry at Jewish Family Service assists families and individuals facing hunger and food insecurity.
Well, unfortunately, my income isn't what it used to be. I'm only making like 7 and change as far as income an hour. I'm just working for a temp service. Like I say, they're really a lifeline for me right now. I really appreciate what they do, and I pick up items through the pantry, such as breads, maybe some pastries if they have them, and then some main staples, you know, just to try to get by, and it kind of supplements my food intake for the week.
The food bank is because they keep fluctuating my food stamps up and down, and so, you know, at the end of the month it always seems like I still don't have enough food for the kids, and because of the prices at the grocery stores, you know, I don't get as much as I should be. Besides the food, they've given me baby supplies, diapers, baby food. We've gotten toiletry items, you know, anything they have, and the bread. My kids love the bread. It helps tremendously, and my kids see the difference, you know, and I want them to see that we're not too scared to ask for help, and, you know, when we're in a position to give back, that's what we're gonna do too.
I like the water bottles because sometimes they have our favorite characters and they have our favorite juice.
Working in partnership with the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, the JFS Colorado Senior Connections Program provides seniors to mentor children from homeless families. This also helps seniors continue to grow, learn, and remain independent.
The goal is to keep seniors living in their homes and keep them an active part of the community. And that's why we've been so excited to partner with community agencies such as the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, because it really connects our seniors with the community at large and also with all generations. And it's inspiring, and I think it's a huge part of what keeps seniors happy and healthy and in their homes. The Storytime program began somewhat organically as a few of the seniors were really interested in some intergenerational volunteer opportunities. So I reached out to the community and found that just down the road was the Lowry site for the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, and that they had a need and they had a want for our volunteers, and that's how we started. Most of the children that come are young, I'd say 1 to 4, but we welcome kids of all ages because there are days when the kids are out of school for one reason or another, and we allow kids of all ages to come, and we found that they all are able to sit and listen to stories. And I think it's a great benefit for the volunteers in that some of them don't have family here, and they're missing their grandchildren, and it's a great way for them to connect with younger people in the community and form those relationships. And it's just a great partnership with the kids here as well. I think it's introducing some of these kids to story time and reading books at a young age, and the parents come with them, and they also have a lot of questions about how this can benefit their children and their education.
And I'm a great grandmother to 2, and my greatest fun is being with the little kids, except I can't do too much of the jumping around exercise part of it. But I do love the response that I get from the little ones, and I go home feeling like this was a great day.
Strengthening the community for over a century and meeting difficult challenges of today. We are Jewish Family Service.